seems like it needs a bit more care to the whole dish. If I'm being honest, it just looks like just last minute thrown together.
Hey, it's me, Bobby, and today I'm trying out other Chinese mums' fried rice.
Fried rice is just boiled plain rice and you fry it up with some egg and some meat, vegetables, lots of soy sauce and a bit of MSG maybe.
Fried rice is eaten probably every single day in a traditional Chinese family. I even make it for breakfast for my kids, taking it to lunch.
The kids will eat a small bowl and will feel full already, so it's very easy, kind of like instant food for me.
So my perfect fried rice, it has to be quite dry, but not overly dry, so it can't be soggy. So you know that it's been fried. It's got a little bit of a crisp to it as well.
Plenty of flavour, bit of veg, lots of meat in there.
I'm interested to see the other mums' fried rice. I want to see the texture, what kind of extra ingredients they want to put in, and I want to feel some love in there too.
我饿了，咱们开始吧。
This fried rice dish is a bit different. It's a bit Japanesey take on it, like sushi. It's got salmon, sweet corn, and my seaweed on the side that you can eat with it.
Wow! Wow! Look at this.
We've got seaweed with it, which is a bit unusual for fried rice, but okay.
It looks very fancy and very creative with this.
I'm not sure about the shape of the carrots. Put
I'm not sure that's carrots though. Is it carrots? I think that's salmon.
Oh my god! This is
I don't normally put salmon in fried rice because it usually just flakes out.
fish in fried rice? I get prawns, but salmon, never heard of it, never tasted salmon fried rice before. Surprisingly, tastes quite good.
Very interesting because I think this fried rice is like a fusion Japanese style. So Japanese will use a lot of salmon and seaweed.
The combinations are just a bit weird. I kind of associate seaweed with more Japanese.
The salmon is really strong. I like the soy. I think it matches the salmon.
I do like salmon, but I think in this occasion the salmon could be quite dry because you fried it.
The rice is a little bit sticky like a sushi.
The texture of the rice, I like it. Not too wet, not too dry.
I thought the rice itself was not bad. It had a nice crisp to it.
It's a very creative dish. It's not like a traditional fried rice, and it's very nutritious because there's a salmon fish and seaweed.
The fact that they use salmon is different and cool, but let's add a bit more sweetness.
I will prefer to have a little bit of soya added, and it will be closer to a Chinese dish.
I think I like the idea of having salmon, but as a little garnish to give it a bit more colour, texture, not as in pieces of it. So I might try that myself, yeah.
I would borrow the rice. It was quite nice. This was odd, but tasty.
I will give a score 6.
6 out of 10.
A 7. In my fried rice, I've got one of my favourite ingredients, Chinese sausage, lapcheng. This aroma added with the rice is perfect. It's delicious.
Oh, it's got Chinese sausage.
So lapcheng is kind of like a chorizo, but a lot tastier, I think.
It's not healthiest, but it is like a traditional food, so you know, I'll be interested to try it out.
I like the color of this fried rice. It's very golden color, looks rich and wealthy.
Lapcheng looks okay. It looks a bit dried out maybe, but I think it's gonna taste all right.
Tastes quite good.
Lapcheng is good. It's always good.
The rice just needs a little bit more flavour, I feel. Particularly because the Chinese sausage is quite salty.
The lapcheng was good, but I think the rice was maybe a little bit greasy maybe for me, so I couldn't really eat a lot of it.
The taste is wonderful. The way of cutting sausage can be better in shape. The way I cook the sausage will not chop like duck, duck, duck. I will probably chop like tick, tick, tick. So that will present in a better way.
I personally would like to add other bits to it, another vegetable or something, just to complement it.
I think less oil and maybe a little bit more soy sauce will make it taste better.
I really like to learn what kind of spices she put inside. It just feels like a mom's dish.
The Chinese sausage, I don't generally put it in fried rice, but yeah, I could experiment with that. That will make it more interesting.
I will give it a 5.5 out of 10.
8.
A 7 out of 10. In my fried rice today, I've got prawns, a load of vegetables, peas, mushrooms, peppers, and courgettes. I've separated the yolk from the egg white and then coated the rice in the egg yolk just to make it a bit more colourful, and then fried it just so it's a little bit more crispier.
Ooh,
This looks really good.
Very fancy.
good colour. Lots of vegetables going on there.
This dish looks like a 5-star hotel dish. It's really using a lot of nice, expensive ingredients.
If you served this to me at a takeaway restaurant, I would be happy.
This is good.
Oh, it's a bit too sweet for me.
It's really a lot of ingredients. Seafood, meat, eggs.
It's like a one all-rounder. It's got your protein, your carbs, your vegetables, got a bit of everything.
It didn't really taste like fried rice. There was some kind of sweet taste to it that I didn't really enjoy. I think it needs more soy sauce.
Maybe I need a bit of crunch. Maybe some fresh spring onion.
It's a lovely hotel-style fried rice, but it's not street and homey feelings.
I really like the nutritional value of this dish. It's like complete.
I can see there's courgettes in there, but I might try that next time.
This was a really warm comfort. That's the word, comfort. This was comfort food.
My expectations weren't really met. Taste was not as great as I hoped it would be.
If I really want to make a fancy food to host friends and family, I think I will do the same.
I'll give this a 9.
7.
6 out of 10.
I prepare a very simple fried rice dish. It's just egg, rice, a little bit of spring onions. What makes it special is very simple. Sometimes simple is less.
Traditional egg fried rice.
It looks a bit plain. I can see the egg. Doesn't look like it's got a lot of soy sauce in it.
I mean, I do prefer like a mixture of things in it, so again, it's a little bit plain for me.
It's got spring onions in there, egg, no meat though, I noticed.
And it's kind of like dull, but let's taste it and see if it's the same.
I think the rice is a bit hard on this one. The taste is there, it's good.
It tastes a little bit al dente.
The rice is not good.
It is tasty, the taste is there, but because the rice is too hard, it just tastes a bit undercooked. I'm not enjoying it at all. I wouldn't be able to eat this as a meal.
I think it's lacking flavour as well.
Seems like it needs a bit more care to the whole dish. If I'm being honest, it just looks like just last minute thrown together.
Fried rice is quite straightforward. Oh, it's just soy sauce and rice and egg. I mean, you've got all that, but you just haven't put it together very well.
I would add some soy sauce to see if it would help the rice with its hard texture, its dry texture. That soy would add a nice little flavour in there.
You could add anything to it to make it a bit more interesting.
4 out of 10.
I'm going to give this a 2.
1 out of 10. Well, I'm not surprised. I had a lot of ingredients to it, vegetables and prawns, so yeah, I'm not surprised.
I don't believe this.
No, you're joking me.
No way!
Who doesn't like my salmon fried rice?
I demand a retaste.
Ah!